It started this week when a massive quake hit Indonesia, bringing forth vivid memories of the 2004 disaster that killed 230,000 and had people literally running for high ground.
This earthquake was very scary when we first saw it.
But it was a different kind of quake, one which surprised the experts, one which fortunately did not trigger a large tsunami. Then in Seattle, the NBC King 5 Seismicam recorded a 5.9 quake off the Oregon coast. About the same time, a 6.5 was hitting Mexico.
Oh, these two, the one off Oregon and the one near Mexico.
The two, combined with the Indonesia quake, have many asking the question, is the Pacific Ring of Fire roaring to life?
Right, and it makes us wonder, especially the Mexico and the Oregon ones that are only a minute or two apart, but it's most likely just a coincidence.
But a reminder that the forces that shape the Earth are still at work, especially here on the Ring of Fire.
It's only every 20 or 30 years that things really get shaken up in the Pacific Northwest. But when they do, of course, it's very serious business.
I'm Eric Fisher, The Weather Channel.
Both the Mexican and the Oregon one are places that we regularly have a lot of earthquakes. Those are plate boundaries. So one question is, do we think that the first one made the second and third one happen? If you look around the world, you can see when you have a big earthquake, you have more earthquakes nearby. They're usually called aftershocks. In Indonesia, we're in the middle of the Indian Ocean plate, but near the boundary with these various microplates in Indonesia. Oregon is on the boundary between the Juan de Fuca plate and the Pacific. There are two triggered earthquakes that happened in California, 2.6, that happened as the surface waves from Indonesia were traveling through here. We can see it on our records. You can't feel it because by the time you get this far away, halfway around the world from those earthquakes, all that's left is really long period shaking that takes 10 seconds to come up and 10 seconds to go down. But those really long period waves can travel efficiently around the world. And as they came through California, we see two small earthquakes happening in the middle of those waves coming through on the San Jacinto Fault.